Alright guys, so I'm going to go through and talk about some of the options to start off. Nothing big, but I'm from the US, so miles per hour, pounds. I've got terminal width and terminal height set. That's the first thing you should do when you set it up, otherwise it's impossible to play. I've got tile sets on, so MShock24. If you like tile sets, that's the one I go with. I've got full screen turned off. I'm not a huge fan of full screen in this game. Maximum trait points is set to 20, but I really only take advantage of that if I'm playing the experiment. Otherwise, I just limit myself to 12, which is the default. I'm not really sure why the maximum is set to 1,000. Maximum possible. That's interesting. I didn't notice that before. Skill rest I've got set to int cap, which means in vanilla, your skills degrade. And it isn't contingent upon your intelligence or anything like that. They just degrade and it gets faster the higher level up they are. Now with the intelligence part, if you just put int, now the higher your intelligence is, the slower they degrade. The lower your intelligence is, the faster they degrade. Now with the capped part, if you attain, say, skill rank 5, you won't ever go below skill rank 5. At least I don't think there's a way to. And you can lose your progress towards the next level, but you probably know this, but I like to get out of the way how I've got things set up first. Delete world, yes. I don't like to run in the same world twice. Static NPCs and random NPCs, both true. I think that's it. New game, preset character. I will go over what I've got set up. Boats, haven't got a chance to try them out. Seems fun. Dino mod, I love the wildlife centers. Those are a fun addition. Disable religious text. For some reason I was like, disposable? That doesn't make sense. Disable religious texts. Yeah, there are a lot of them. It feels like they're easily 30, and they're added to every house, so I just would rather not fuss with it. No RivTech guns. RivTech guns, they're great, but it adds a lot of ammunition types. I find myself trying to find appropriate ammunition for my guns, and I really struggled when I played with that. So, not everybody would. It's a point of preference. I'm going to go through and try and find a random name that I like and that I can pronounce without messing up and offending probably the only person to see this video. I don't know who's going to see this video, but I assume it's one person. Mule Barn. Mule is hard for me to say, but we'll go with that. I wish it was Donkey Barn. I can say donkeys without messing it up. Immediately I hit my map to try and check what's around. The pool is going to screw me, because there's a lot of swimmers on these. But if I can get to the pharmacy, or the pawn shop, wow, then I should be okay. There's a military surplus store right there. I like that we started off in a pretty small town, but we don't have a lot around us. A lot of people like the public works as a base. I've never been a huge fan of it, just because it feels like everything's being handed to you. Why can I not move? Not responding. Well, that's less than ideal. Hey, look, a zombie dancer. Soldering iron. Drop this bar of soap, by the way. Your metal door is on fire. You've meddled wrong. I think zombie dancers will fight other zombies. I'm not 100% sure on that. I've only seen them a few times. I am more confident that they will eventually turn into hulks or brutes. I think hulks. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to talk to this guy, try and get him to give me equipment, but he's a dick, so he's not going to. He's going to tell me to go fuck myself, and I'm going to tell him that he's being hurtful. Anyway, tear down the curtains, get that curtain rod. I'd like this soldering iron. It's too big for me to justify carrying it. Looks like there are more than just a few of those guys around. If I can find first aid kits, those are a priority. A knife is a priority. We already got something with which to smash the windows, and that's kind of your first thing. You want that and then storage. Does this pharmacy have any back door? It does. I'm afraid if I try to break this, it may not work out for me. And yeah, I really should grab that pipe instead. I should have just gone around, but I really don't want to be exposing myself. I would rather make a little bit of noise than risk alerting all the shit. I'm just going to grab that pipe, though. I've convinced myself it's what I'm doing. I really wish that there had been some first aid kits or something in there. I'm gonna check the front for first aid kits. I've got to get out of here though, because if those guys turn into Hulks, I'm done. Game over. Like, they'll just smash me through buildings, punch me into burning buildings. I hate that when they punch you into burning buildings. Well, really, if they just punch you, you're dead. But then you've got that whole, oh, watch your final moments question that pops up, which if you go ahead and do that, you'll watch you being punched into a burning building, and then you'll watch everyone else try to chase you in and die. So, I mean, there's a little bit of gratification that comes with that. Not gonna lie. I'm not really sure why I say not gonna lie. I generally make a practice of not lying. But who knows? Maybe one of these days I'll change it up and I'll just lie like crazy, and then everybody will be like, "Dude, you didn't say you weren't gonna lie," and I'll be like, "Yeah, I know, 'cause I did." I don't know if people be scared, their worldview be shaken up a little bit. This looks like a lab coat. It doesn't fit, but it's not the bulkiest thing. I can justify that if it means carrying a Desert Eagle with me. Most things can be justified if it means you're getting a Desert Eagle. Sweater, pants. Sweater and pants is good. I'll pick up the jumpsuit. I like jumpsuits. It doesn't fit. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but I'm going to. Watch me immediately have forgotten where it goes. Yeah, there we go. Wear that so I can drop this. Jumpsuit, lab coat. I don't have any, like, underpants on. That's not important. I've got a jumpsuit. You can't see what's going on there. Ooh, a lighter. Lighter's one of the most important items in the game because you will find most problems can be solved with arson. Wildlife Field Office. That's what it's called. I always want to call it a wildlife center. There are frequently items there that you cannot conveniently find other places. I'm all on edge because there's a giant bee over there murdering everything, and they will most certainly murder you if given the opportunity. Wow. There was not crap here. What was here was crap. I don't know. Going to head over to some of these houses. I really need to get out of this horde of zombie dancers before they become a horde of zombie brutes, or hulks, I guess it is, they turn into. Oh, man. Ah, the most worthless kind of basement. Worthless. It's worse than stuff. It's worse than less of it. I don't know. I'm going to see what is here that I can find. Definitely going to put on that helmet. But none of this stuff. I mean, helmet and scarf. The shoes don't fit. I'll get them, because it's better to have shoes. I'll get a copy of Computer World. Wear the bike helmet. Oh yes, gloves that fit. That's good. It's not super important. It's important to me. You know, some things different people value differently. I have cold hands, so in the game at the very least. Well, they're cold in real life too. I guess. Yes, that's a thing. Oh yes. Get those. Wield that. Reload. Okay, that's a revolver. So now I'm basically good. I'm gonna hold on to the baseball bat for now. But I don't need it anymore. I can, with my low strength, it is difficult to justify carrying a large melee weapon and the R-Vest. I gotta say I'm going to start over here, get the first aid kits. Those are a priority for me, as is... not those. As is nutrition and hydration. That's probably enough hydration, honestly, and I don't really need a chocolate bar. I'm getting those because I can refit them if I can get, I believe it's soldering iron you use to refit those. What's this, water purifier? Ugh, pretty big, otherwise I'd probably get it. Plastic jerry can. Helmet liner. That's handy. Knife fighter's notes. See, that's not really worth me reading. 101 crafts for beginners might be. I'm gonna get wrecked by that brute who I didn't realize saw me. Drop off that newsboy cap. Oh god, that guy wrecks stuff so fast. Why are there so many brutes? This is just... oh, the dancer's turned. You know what? Fuck it. If he keeps following me, I'm just going to set every building on fire and run through. I would rather not just die. Oh, the dancers didn't turn. They do turn into Hulks. Everything is about to be terrible. But I'm going to see if I can't get some good stuff first. Waistcoat? Yeah, I'll wear a waistcoat. Let's do that. And grab some underpants too. Right. That's probably important. I've got 2 scarves on. I'm going to drop the wool scarf because it's harder to make those reinforced. Well, it's really not harder. It's just harder to get some of the stuff that you need to reinforce them. I don't need underpants outside my jumpsuit. I'm not Superman. I'm no Superman. Ooh, boots. Pair of winter boots. Wear those. I don't know if you can tell, but I apparently play this game too much because I'm not struggling with the controls. I'm glad. Let's see, get that lighter. You can't ever have too many ignition sources. I say that, you totally can. I'm just straight up lying. Coconut. One of the games I tested, I think it was, because this is my first video, I haven't done one before, so I had to do some test things, was, well, the world that generated was called Coconut. So I was all excited because I was thinking it was this one, and then shortly thereafter I realized I was wrong, and probably a bad person for being wrong. I don't know, that's how it works, right? I don't know why I smashed that window. This pharmacy is important enough to me that I will just straight up shoot these guys. It makes noise. That's fine. Reload. I don't think I have... I do have a knife. Yes, stop butchering. What? Haha, bitch. Eat the condensed milk. That doesn't feel like it would be very hydrating. I feel like it would be easier to kick a door open than it would be to... oh man, I forgot that was a revolver. That could have been bad. Than it would be to smash it open with a baseball bat. Maybe my limited experiences with smashing stuff with baseball bats is the main impetus for that notion, but either way, that is what I suspect. What is this? This is a crazy van. There's an eyebot there, and I didn't even do anything. I blame the dancer zombies, and I'm going to check this. Sometimes it feels to me like scooters and stuff are more often found in working condition. This one isn't. It doesn't have wheels. But anyway, that's how I feel. I like to check them. Cars, I don't usually check unless they're located someplace that... Oh, shit. Well, that doesn't help. Oh, God, that was... Why are there so many brutes? I'm going to do that so I can reload. And he didn't break down the door. Okay, I was prepared to shoot him when he broke down the door. My preparations were all for naught. Wool socks. I don't need the regular socks. I just found wool ones. Just gonna make sure everything is... Yeah, I knew something was wrong there. Wool socks. Great. Now my feet shouldn't be cold because it's springtime, and apparently springtime here is winter. Skinny tie. Why would you want that? Where do you wear it? It's generally worn as clothing. Does it go on your mouth? I'm curious to see where that goes. I don't even see it. Okay. Skinny tie. It is nowhere. Oh, it must be like jewelry. Yeah, it must count as like jewelry does. Because I think jewelry doesn't actually have a place where it goes. It just is on you. So that must be the same. Neoprene sleeves. I'll put those on. I don't think they're super important, but it should give me a little bit of armor, at least. Thermoelectric suit! That's my favorite thing. I mean, it's not, but I can lie. It's just fine. I think that is being an issue. Yeah, that was being the issue. Legs. I really don't need the neoprene things now. Changing everything up super quick. I guess that's wrong. Arms. I'll put underwear on between me and the suit. That seems like something you would do. I don't know. I've never seen a thermoelectric suit. I don't know where you wear them. I walk up here and finally remember that I have night vision. I'm sure people were yelling about that. I like this kind of basement because sometimes the chemical side, the right side is sometimes electronics. The left side is pretty much always chemical. But sometimes the chemical side will have mutagens. Not often. It's something I've seen a couple of times. And I love mutagens. I'm not... Oh yeah, I got antibiotics. Didn't even need my first aid kits because I was off. I'm going to take credit for something I didn't actually do or accomplish. Because that's the thing I'll do. Doing that right now. There's a bunch of guys there. I'm not feeling that fight. Man. Really didn't even need to use that bathroom. Search that bathroom. I have a hat on. I have a helmet liner and a bike helmet. I'm not even going to pick up that lighter. Eat a coconut. I really should have checked what that coconut gives you. It only took up 1 volume. I don't know if they've picked up a coconut, but my gun is breaking. I should not have used it to try and bash at that door. I didn't realize I was doing so. Well, because I don't want to drop the baseball bat. That's what I would drop, but I don't want to drop it because I'm breaking my gun by bashing stuff. Steak knife. Got a dive knife. Doesn't matter. I'm the best. By the best, I mean I'm okay. Gotta find someplace that I could set up. There's another zombie brute. It's probably gonna come over and try and smack the hell out of me. But I need roughly all of that hell if I want to do things. So I need to leave there. I don't like going into the swamp. Everybody says, don't go into the swamp. And I generally agree with them. There's a bunch of lame stuff there. Although sometimes it's funny, you see like Amigo come out and just slaughter an entire thing of lemmings. I was going to say dragonflies. Looked over at the wrong moment. I don't generally find death comical, but you're like, oh crap, no, not... A wolf bit me in the eye? A coyote bit me in the eye. That's not better. Oh man, they exploded in spores. A Spinosaurus. That's what's living here. Oh, I'm so fucked. I'm bleeding everywhere. Reload and fire. Activate. Do I have bandages? Yes, bandages. 2. Bandages. 3. Bandages. 2. Okay. I would be really fucked, but I've got some codeine. Butcher that guy. Man, I feel like if you tan the hide of a Spinosaurus, it shouldn't just be like regular hide. It's not just like, oh yeah, there's a wolf and now you're wearing a wolf skin hood or whatever. You're wearing a friggin' Spinosaurus. That's like the best thing ever. I don't have enough explosives to get in there. Earlier today, I was playing this game offline, and I found an artifact. And I was like, you know, I haven't really had a lot of experience with artifacts, and these were called scaled beads. And so I just kind of tested them out, saw what they would do. On use, they took like a 2 wide area, like all around me, and apparently it's that growth thing. Oh, I'm about to get killed by bees. I forgot to reload my shit. No, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm just bad at gaming. But yeah, 2-eyed growth thing like a Triffid Queen or whatever, which I had to look up. I had no idea what was going on. And every time I used it, it gave me a mutation. It was amazing. I used it to break into a lab, and then sometimes there are turrets in there. Well, I got shot by a turret, but it didn't kill me, and I saw where it was. So I set C4 on the other side of the wall, blew up the turret. It was amazing. I was super happy, and then I realized always have safe mode on when you're going into a lab, because turrets will straight up kill you. You won't see them first. It's terrible. But I went into a room, and okay, safe mode's on. I'm fine, right? Not fine, because of the angle that I went in at. I just realized I'm running around super zoomed out. I like to be zoomed out when I'm running around, because sometimes you'll pass up. Thin cotton trench coat, arms unencumbered. Yes, wear it. Drop the lab coat. Oh man, all my stuff is getting super busted up. That's not cool. I guess that's the price you pay for being amazing. And by being amazing, I mean getting swarmed by things. I didn't get swarmed. I got attacked by like 1 Spinosaurus. But a Spinosaurus is badass, so. A leather backpack. What encumbrance do I have? I have 1 encumbrance anyway, because of this. I would rather not up that. Yeah, I have to. I don't have to, but I'm going to. At least for right now. I'm picking up an Uzi. Hard leg guards. Do I want to... Can I justify hard leg guards? Pair of knee pads. No, I got knee pads. Honestly, that's what you'd want anyway. Since they can be refit. what you want and what I want. Can I still see him? No, I can't even see him from there. Everything's amazing. Yep, everything is super cool. Chocolate bar, water. So, you see the ones that are grenade with an A and it's a capital G? Those do random shit. I've only found one once before. Sometimes they're terrible. The last time I found one, it damaged all of my stats. I'm going to go ahead and drop that because I'm overweight. Oh, that was depressing. Let's see. So I'm going to go in. You can see the description. Attached to this grenade is a name tag with the name Kevin written on it. Does not seem to work like a grenade. Handle with care. So Kevin Grenade or Grenade, I'm not sure how he pronounces his last name, but he's one of the people who works on the game. I'm going to activate this and then just walk. And then just everything is about to be terrible. No? What? Nothing was terrible? It didn't do anything? Body aches. Yeah, that's standard. I'm gonna go through and activate it like this. Activate. My body aches. Reverts. What does that mean? I think that would have undone mutations. I don't actually... Oh, it fully healed me. That's what it did. That's cool. It is a shame the first one didn't do anything, though. Yeah. I guess that could have been a lot worse. Smoke bomb and other stuff. Smoke bomb, dynamite. I'm taking this stuff. I don't even care if it puts me overweight. What, am I in pain? Yeah. Take some fucking codeine and deal with it, man. Eat a chill bar, drink a sports drink. I don't care if you can't drink it all. It's important that you carry all of the shit. Mini nuke C4. Oh my god, this is just the best haul. It hurts me to carry this. I'm still going to carry it to consolidate it into a pile. And then a bunch of shit I don't need. Okay, so I'm going to drop weapons that I can't use. Even the ones I kind of can. Oh, man. Drop 2 things of water. I won't be able to get down to the reasonable levels. So, which of these do I not need? I don't need flashbangs, tear gas. Okay, regular grenades don't weigh much. Smoke bomb is not really useful. I tried one time. Incendiary grenade. I love setting fires. Drop that. Oh, man. What I need to do is just sit here and read some stuff. I'll drop 1 dynamite. Oh, man, dynamite is heavy. I don't even care if you're in pain. Just sit out there and be tough. Coughing like a maniac. Being all overly warm. Why am I overly warm? My head is warm. Liner bike helmet. You know, fuck it, man. You can deal with having a warm head. My head is always too warm anyway. So drop computer world, because that was important. I would like to use this to get into that lab, but I will most likely blow myself up or get shot by a turret if I try. It's way up there. I think it's worth it. I don't have the food to sustain myself up there. It's the problem. That didn't have any MREs. Is there any place else I could get a lot of food? It would be perfect if there was a bunker. So I'm going to check a couple of other things. Incendiary grenade. I want to take all of this stuff with me. It's not practical to do so. Tear gas. Does tear gas affect zombies? Damages and slows those who enter it. And this one, 5 turns before it detonates, being terrible. Being like a war crime. I'm going to take one of each. Tear gas. Flashbangs. Yeah, that works as a suitably appropriate note. Okay, well, apparently I'm leaving all that shit out there, and then there's awesome shelter thing over here. I don't actually like these places that much, because there's not usually much here. Runner pack! Where the runner pack? Now I can drop my backpack. I've still got plenty of space. Like, you don't need as much space as you get when you have pack mule. Winter coat that fits! That's a lot of encumbrance. And screw it, I'm not cold anyway. Some of these books I know I can't make use of. Specifically that one. Okay, I guess that wasn't as many as I thought. I dropped the tailoring kit. Tin can of tomato soup. I thought it was chicken soup. I can deal with it being tomato. It's just not as good. I haven't had tomato soup in forever, though. I would just nuke the shit out of that lab, but if I remember correctly, it gets you... you irradiate the area. I don't have a huge problem with that, because, quite frankly, I want some mutations. But what I think I'm going to do instead is ignore the fact that I'm running into town. This is not good. Butcher. Reload. That was dumb of me. Hey, there's a survivor. Wrecking shop. Dude, look at this. I'm just gonna butcher some of this stuff. Get my survival rating up. I know it's kind of gross. You'd be butchering zombies. There's a brute there. I think that was the one I killed. I don't have faith in that guy's ability to kill a bunch of brutes. Hey, he just established that he's not able to kill a bunch of brutes. That is not an issue of faith anymore. That is an issue of, like, verifiable fact. He cannot do it. But I can butcher a fat guy, because I'm a terrible human being. Oh, dear God, why? Items. Is there any way now to turn the turret on? Turn on, enable turrets. Control vehicle, aim a turret manually. Actually, you know what? I never bothered to check if this vehicle was drivable. Oh, it's got no fuel. But I don't hear anything out. Aim a turret manually. That turret, that guy. That was amazing. Yes. I don't think you could do that last time I checked, so that I was a big fan of that. What just happened right there. I don't know that I have any... I do have first aid kits. Okay. I did not see me getting out of that easily, that well. Oh, there's a moose. Moose are worse than zombies. which is kind of funny. In real life, you just walk right by them. They don't give a shit. At one point, I was walking down to the beach. I was a kid. I was like 14 years old, 13, something like that. I'm walking down to the beach, and it's like 2 in the morning, and I'm bored. So I'm just belting the Enter the Gladiators, you know, the carnival music, or I guess circus music, at the top of my lung, just, you know, that, which I've probably already messed up. And I look over to my left, and there's this moose just standing 15 feet away, side of the road, just giving me this look like, man, what is wrong with you? And I mean, it's a moose. I shouldn't be hesitant based on his reactions, but I was. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, moose. I didn't mean to offend. This is oh, it's a hotel. I thought it was a power area substation. I guess that would explain. Yeah, I know the other one worked. Doesn't work really well, and the front wheel is prone to breaking. If I remember right, hotels frequently have. Well, I guess the thing that stands to mind most is the shit ton of zombies. I've never seen a hotel this big in the game, though. I think what I'm gonna do is just take these explosives over to that lab and hope it works out. Oh God. The vehicle died. This was a terrible choice. It's going 4 miles an hour. I should be able to step off of it. I mean, getting off of a motorcycle that's going 4 miles an hour, you could trip, I guess. But I don't see it to be that dangerous. Probably more dangerous than getting off of a car that's going that speed. Everything is terrible, and I'm burning this fucking forest to the ground because of it. W. No. I haven't actually done this before, so I don't know if this will work. Yeah, follow me. Come right ahead. But I imagine that'll work. I mean, I don't see a reason why it wouldn't. Probably would have been better if it was raining, because now I'm risking everything burning down. But you know what? The forest isn't that big, right? It's surrounded by water and roads. Now, I don't actually know the layout of this well enough to drop. Oh, yes. But well enough to take out the turret. But I've got 3 things of C4. Fish serum. Mutagenic serum. Okay. We're gonna eat. We're gonna drink. We're gonna be merry. No. Pork sticks. Pork sticks are good, right? No, don't eat until you're sick. Come on, man. You know better than that. Still zoomed really far out. I don't know why I do that when I'm in places. I just don't pay attention. I don't have a syringe. Okay. I'm gonna just plant enough explosives. Yeah. 20. Drop that. And then just come over here. Activate that. 20. Maybe this is being wasteful, but I can't guarantee that I'm not going to be... I'm deafened. So the other one probably went off. I'm just going to sit here and wait for a few rounds. Yeah, if there's no way that didn't go off yet. If I walk over here and it explodes, I'm going to be so friggin' pissed. Like, this is where things get iffy. Come on. Tell me there's no turret there. Yes, I can't verify that there ever was one. But hey, better safe than sorry, right? Probably not. That's probably make-believe. I mean, there could be some... I think there's sometimes riot gear in the fridge. I mean, I don't know why there would be, but there's not, so that's the important part. Dropping some of this stuff off that I don't need or should not use underground. But I'm taking the mutagenic serum with me. And I'm also taking some codeine. I feel like I'm still... I'm not fucking with that room. I think it's adjacent to a turret room. But I'm not fucking with it. Yeah, that flaming eye, that is nobody's friend. I used my explosives though. I don't want this to have been just a waste. I've never even seen a door destroyed like that. Oh, come on, man. Give me some CBMs. This whole place is gonna like come down. I don't know if a lab can lose structural integrity. But I am going to say that it can. Oh, I'm trapped under debris. And there's a turret that can probably see me. I'm going to check how far I can throw these. Not far enough. Fuck, if it hits that sidewall, I'm doomed. I can't get across there. There are... Oh, crap. So many holes in the walls. I just need to find that thing and blow it up. I'll blow up both y'all motherfuckers. There's a cow man. What is it? What? What? I'm gonna just grenade the shit out of these guys. They deserve it. Okay, can I reach? I can't reach those ones, but I can reach that one. Throw R right up there. That's one down. Can I use a first aid kit? I'm gonna get so ruined. This is gonna ruin me. No, don't stop. Don't stop believing. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Oh wait, you're supposed to not stop. I just know you're supposed to not stop something. That could have gone real bad real quick. This is already going real bad real quick. I just gotta get over to these guys so I can actually huck a grenade into their faces. Come on, man. Stop collapsing everything. There's rocks and rebar. Getting all my shit wrecked. Okay, so I can do that. I can activate the grenade, throw it. How fucked would it be if you couldn't throw a inactive grenade as far as an active one? Really hope that went far enough. I'm deaf, so I can't tell, apparently. Is everything there super injured and blown up? It's heavily injured, and it's lightly injured. Come on, man. Reload. I'm going to get every kind of summoning sickness, and it'll be the worst thing. My trench coat is ruined. Reload all of your shots. Now take your shots. Aim and shoot? Fire. How about you just aim? Fire. He does not give a fuck that I'm shooting at him. His whole room has collapsed. Grenade. Throw the active grenade before it causes me to explode. Throw it over there. How is he not dead? They just tank grenades. That's what they do. I mean, I guess that's their prerogative. Period. Super steady. Fire. It's fleeing. You don't get to flee. Yeah, there we go. Now that I've got all kinds of the worst sickness from sitting there trying to face tank a flaming eye. Never actually done that before, so I don't know how bad this is going to be, but I didn't want the whole... Okay. Okay. That's what we're doing now. I can't see. Oh, that's where he is. Z is what zooms out, and Shift Z zooms in. So, okay, yeah, this guy's making it super convenient to get around. At least, I'm. Oh shit. Is he trapped? He's trapped. I can just sit here shooting at him. Yeah, that's handy. I mean, what the shit is that? Flying polyp? Get out of here, flying polyp. Oh my god, stop collapsing shit on top of me. You're a bad man. I'm not strong enough to actually get out of this. Piercing beam of light bursts forth. I'm just gonna sit here. Oh, ow. All of my everything is pain. Body damage. I'm a little paranoid. Something's gonna damage my body. I just need to smash one crate, but my gun is damaged, so wield. Wield something. Oh. Usually I think there's there's a place over here. Sometimes that'll have mining helmet. Wear the mining helmet and drop whatever other shitty helmet I've got because it's not a mining helmet. There we go. Get the pipe. Wield the pipe. Makes it a little bit easier to smash this stuff. That way I'm not risking damaging my gun. I'm just risking damaging a shitty pipe that I can replace. No problem. Yeah, that's loud. Nails. Like, I would bother with trying to... Ooh, anti-glare compensators. Yes, activate them. I don't even care there's a 50% chance. Yeah, my body got damaged. But it was worth it because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do it at all. I know I'm taking some int penalties. Now is not the time to do it, but I wouldn't have been able to carry it out. And if I can't carry it out... Oh my god. Why am I not... Oh, I'm not wielding the pipe. I'm just sitting there punching a box. And that doesn't help anyone. Signal receiver, spring. My torso is wrecked, and I don't know where the way out is, so... Many items. I'm just doing this to check for CBMs, by the way. E-ink tablet is actually fairly useful. I'm going to wear my hoodie because, yeah, my other thing straight died. Apparently my hoodie is counteracting my runner pack or something. I know there's items I'm standing on. I'll check them, but... I'm like just standing there swinging at air. The only useful items I've found have... I vaguely remember there being a fire. No, I don't know what I'm thinking. The only useful items I've found have been on the top floor. All I've managed down here is to straight up require... Oh, I might be permanently deaf also. Straight up require antifungal drugs. Or anti-parasitic. I can't remember which you need. I think it's antifungal. And I'll drop that pipe because I don't need it. Okay. Dropping pipe. Wielding pipe. What am I doing? Am I having some kind of a seizure? Fire. No, don't stop butchering. No. What is hurting me? Is it the Xanax? What killed me? I wish that it said what killed you. You know, apparently my torso was bleeding. He inflicted a bleeding attack on a part of me that was really damaged, and I didn't notice. Wow, that is some ass right there. I mean... Kill count 18. I've never killed that many flaming eyes before, though I guess it says I only killed one. Oh no, it says I killed two. Okay. I never actually bothered to read a kill count, so I didn't know that was... Oh, it would make more sense the other way. Yeah. I guess that's a video. Stop recording.